it makes perfect common sense. You know, but I know that some people are desperate and they feel that they absolutely have to do that. But boy, be very careful because
dangerous.
As you heard, there are a lot of dangers with that. And as we bring in Matt for our weather word, I thought this would be a perfect time to use this particular word as a reminder.
Heat.
No, detector.
He was hoping for heat.
So, yeah, I go with detector. Yeah, detector. And I go with detector because it gives me an opportunity to say that now is a perfect time to check the batteries in your smoke detectors. And if you don't have an operational smoke detector in your house, please do yourself a favor and get one.
Absolutely.
Yeah. We had one over the course of the weekend that was beeping. It was chirping.
No.
Because the battery was dying.
You're right, and I didn't know where it was.
That's happened to us so many times.
I mean, we moved in a year and a half ago to this house, and I don't know where all the smoke detectors are. I probably should, but yeah, I finally found it.
Did the kids help you find it?
Yeah, the kids helped.
It became a game.
Yeah, they did. I said, Wyatt, can you go find this? And he tripped over toys and made a mess of other stuff, but eventually we found it. So feeling good. Awesome. But anyway, yeah, good advice there, Jay. We'll get detector into the forecast here. Temperatures still ho-hum. My goodness, we have been in the upper 30s to near 40 degrees. Several days in a row now. We just can't get out of it. And notice the wind speed outside is a little bit lighter today. We had that breeze yesterday, not the case today. So our wind chill values or feels like temperatures are pretty similar to that. It's been kind of a smudgy day outside. I just made that word up. That's not the weather word, but you notice how we've had slushy, I think is what my brain is trying to go. Anyway, a little rain snow mix outside. It looked nice for a time, right? And then it just got a little warmer and we dealt with some rain. And right now we've got a little bit of leftover. There's a lot of moisture out there though, so a little bit of fog, reduced visibility, and drizzle. But one feature that's going to impact us as we go throughout the evening is this one coming off the lake. This is a little lake effect. We've got cold air aloft. It's rain as of right now, but eventually we're going to bring some decent downpours into downtown along I-90 heading out towards the east. And that will continue on and off tonight. We'll likely change some of the lake effect rain showers over to snow showers tonight, so don't be surprised if you do get a cosmetic coating, especially out in the snow belt overnight tonight. But temperatures, yeah, they're above freezing, so we're not dealing with any big accumulating snow out of this. National Design Mart hour by hour forecast. There you go. Models picking up on that by 11, changing over to mainly snow. Again, this is for very few of us as we go throughout the evening hours, but we will see some lake effect ongoing through tomorrow morning. You notice as we start our Wednesday, it's a little bit chillier. We're down near freezing, if not a little bit below that. So may have a little bit of black ice as you're out the door tomorrow morning. Keep an eye on that for untreated surfaces. But is this some sunshine breaking out by afternoon? It's going to be hard to erode the clouds, but I think we do. We should see some sun peaks tomorrow. And then notice how we bring in yet another clipper system on Thursday. This one's going to be mainly off towards our north, but we could get clipped, no pun intended, with a little bit of rain, snow out the door Thursday morning. Otherwise, we have a pattern change that takes place Thursday. We'll start with some clouds, a little bit of rain, snow, perhaps. And then we bring back sunshine. This is warmer air that we're going to be tapping into out ahead of another weather system. So the big picture across the country, not much going on, right? We've got our clipper system, not much out towards the west until you get up towards Washington and Oregon. I showed this yesterday. This is the atmospheric river of moisture, basically a fire hose of constant heavy rain and heavy mountain snow that is aimed right at Washington and Oregon. Eventually what's going to happen is that moisture is going to pull on out and there's cold air that's going to replace it. How cold are we talking? Well, we don't have any cold air across the U.S. right now. Even Canada's not bad for this time of year. But we head over to Siberia. A little trick here in Northeast Ohio. You look at the temperatures in Siberia this time of year. If you have bitter cold here, I'm not going to try to pronounce these places, but this particular location is at 57 degrees below zero right now. This is some bitterly cold air. It takes a couple weeks typically till that enters Canada and then eventually comes down here. Does that happen towards New Year's or after Christmas? Certainly a possibility, but out ahead of that, boy, do we warm up. We have a real warm week out ahead of us, and it's all courtesy of the first chunk of some cold air diving in. That will spin up a storm system across the Central Plains. And my detector's going off that we need to keep an eye on this storm because we certainly could have some rain and yeah, it could end snowy on the backside. We'll talk more about that storm in the next half hour. 7-day outlook brought to you by Union Home Mortgage. Notice the nice warm up. Thursday and Friday are going to be beautiful days around here. And then the weekend, we're going to welcome Jacksonville from Florida into wonderful Ohio weather. We're talking soaking rain for the Browns game.
I was hoping you could give us some snow for them. We know how much they love that.
Well,
by the way, to show you the signal strength of Channel 3's tower, the mayor of Tropcha called and said, because you're not sure how to pronounce the city's name, he would like to offer you an all-expense paid trip, 7 days, to come enjoy that beautiful weather in their city.
You know what? I don't know how I can pass that up, so I'll give my wife a call.
Let us know how that goes, by the way.
Yeah, for sure, if I make it back.
Yeah.
Thanks, Matt.